There's a look in your eye. As our love is defined.
This is my bandmate, my best friend of 20 years, my business partner, Amir Derakh, and we both live one block away from each other in Long Beach, California.
When it's time to prove your trust, the routine is not enough, not enough.
We started out about 20 years ago, becoming friends through our lead singer and our first band, Orgy, together. And Jay kind of brought both of us together, and Amir and I just became really, really close friends in a very, very short amount of time. And we've been in 3 bands since: Dead by Sunrise, Julien-K, and Orgy, with our buddy Chester Bennington in Dead by Sunrise, and actually in Julien-K as well. And yeah, it's just been, now we're neighbors in Long Beach, literal neighbors. We bought houses in the same neighborhood, one block away from each other.
Sometimes love needs trust. Let your light shine through the dark. Let's slip away this time.
We are doing a lot of touring now, which is something new for us in the US at least. We have a Indiegogo campaign that we were running in demand for a box set called the Time Capsule, a Future Retrospective. It's like a 4 CD complete package with a book that covers the entire career of Julien-K, but it's all stuff that was never really released. Demos,
60 songs.
Yeah, 64 tracks of demos, unreleased songs, live stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. And we're like in the top 20 Indiegogo most funded campaigns in the world. Not only with that, but with our last record, California Noir, the whole collection. And we have a new album that we're also working on as well. I mean, we're really prolific. So we're already knee deep into what is going to be called Harmonic Disruptor, which is our next album.
Sometimes love needs trust. Let your light shine through the dark. Let's slip away this time. Let your eyes shine in the night. Let's slip away this time. There's a message inside. There's a message inside you.
You know, I grew up in a small town, and I mean very, very small, and I didn't know anyone that actually played music. And so I was a huge music fan, and I was the type of guy that would own a Depeche Mode album with a Metallica and Slayer album, and follow it up with The Cure. And that's kind of what inspired me. And my uncle Carl was the pastor at my church, and he played guitar and sang and led the songs and stuff. And that's the first time I ever heard anyone actually put their fingers on a guitar and make music. And I put my fingers like his, and it made the sound. And I very, very quickly unraveled that I could play Dark Angel, and I could play Slayer, and I could quickly figure out Robert Smith's, melodic parts and everything. And that's kind of what got me started, what influenced me. Depeche Mode probably is my biggest influence.
As I dance to the beat of the drum, and my life goes stereo. I've been away for a while. Let's go away for a while. A holy light. You take what you've been given.
Yeah, it's funny, I guess I also have that sort of duality of liking, this sort of metal side of things, but then also liking electronic music. I think when I first started playing guitar, I was listening to a lot of Judas Priest and UFO and Scorpions and all this super lead guitar driven music. But at the same time, I was also into New Order and Dead or Alive and The Cure and Knights of Rev and all these cool electronic, goth, dark wave type of bands.
Chaos reigns as the lightning drowns in a flash. Like your faith, a rush of blood blocks the way as you try to get away.
It really wasn't until Orgy where I sort of found my groove of really mixing both elements together. I'd always had a passion for electronic devices and synthesizers in particular, and I was able to merge using guitar synthesizers and rock music and kind of create a whole new sound. And so beyond that, of course, going into Julien-K, the palette has just gotten bigger, and now I have, you know, all of these fun toys to play with.